Hey guys, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys, so as you can see, we made it back from Nashville, had such an amazing time, such a successful show. Thank you to Molly and Cynthia and also Emily D. Baker. Oh my gosh, Zach and I had a blast. And thank you to all of you who not only came, showed up and showed out, but also live stream. It was so much fun. Now we're getting ready for our next date on April 28th. But in the meantime, guys, while we were gone, obviously, you know that the Real Housewives of Orange County finale was this week, but now we have the trailer for the reunion, which is explosive. According to Reality Blurb, Real Housewives of Orange County Season 16 reunion trailer, Heather is warning, Shannon, that she could have blown up her family, and Shannon is saying that this is believable. And Jen compares Noella to a child, and we also have a whole dress fiasco. Guys, if you didn't check it out, make sure you go check it out. Go to bravotv.com. But in the meantime, we're here to dissect the entire trailer. If you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and don't forget to hit that notification bell because, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like the Real Housewives of Orange County are ready to rehash the many issues that they faced amid filming their 16th season. Now, it was so interesting because Heather Dubrow did say, because Kelly Dodd was bashing the hell out of the 16th season of the Real Housewives of Orange County and saying, thank you, Bravo, for firing me. This is such a stupid show. This is shitty. This is not working, which kind of makes her look like she's just upset at the fact that she was let go in the first place. But it really was an interesting trailer, and I do agree with Heather Dubrow. I think this season, the women needed to get to know each other a little bit better. The ones who, especially Noella was new, Dr. Jen was new, Heather had to get reintroduced. Emily and Gina didn't even know Heather. The only two people who actually knew each other, I guess, would be Shannon and Heather, which is an awkward dynamic. So I do understand where she's coming from when she says it's a transitional season. Now, getting back to it. After a season filled with debates over topics like the legal action now ex-friend Nicole James, took against Heather Dubrow's husband, plastic surgeon. I'm trying to think in my head. Nicole James split. She was like, you know what? I'm not doing what you guys want. I'm not going to be a puppet for you guys. I am quitting the show. And she did. She quit the show right before they went on their Mexico trip. Okay. Now, and the Cards Against Humanity game that Noella Bergener gave to Heather Dubrow's daughter, Max, the cast sat down with host Andy Cohen to get in a few last words. You're very offended by the word pornography, Heather tells Noella in the just released trailer. It's not pornography, Noella fires back, but Heather disagrees and says, really? I think Merriam-Webster would beg to differ. Heather also took aim at Shannon, saying that when it came to their season 16 dispute, she could have blown up her family. Right away, Shannon Bedore was left in shock and shades her cast member, Heather Dubrow, and she probably feels like, honestly, Heather was threatening her in this clip, but she did say, really? This is unbelievable, Heather. But when Heather says stuff like this, it makes me wonder, do you have some information? Or are you just throwing around your finances and you know that, you have a lot more money than most of these women. And if you really wanted to, you could tie these women up in litigation for a long time. There is a rumor, and who knows if this is true or not, that if you are on Bravo or if you're a Real Housewife and you sue your cast members, that's a call for you to lose your contract. Okay. Getting back to it. Right away, Shannon Bedore was left in shock, and we already know this part, but I think that she'll get over it. And she wasn't just in shock about that. She was in shock about the fact that she did not have a dress for the show. The two of you always talk over, Shannon yells before asking for water. Following the drama surrounding the lawsuit, which Shannon shared with the ladies off camera before Gina mentioned the case to Heather, both Gina and Emily, Emily did deal with a nosebleed amid production, accused Shannon of being a troublemaker. You pulled the pin out of the grenade and then you handed it to Gina and me, Emily states. You did too many ding-dong things this year and now you're coming to pay the piper. Gina added during another scene, and Shannon said that this is ridiculous. But it's true. When everybody's like, I don't know why Heather was mad at Shannon, I'm like, she's the one who brought it up amid filming. Literally, had she not have brought it up, it wouldn't have been talked about. And they're like, no, but Gina and Emily were the ones who brought this to Heather. I'm like, yes, but now that she mentioned it in front of cameras, production expects somebody now needs to carry this bone and carry it all the way through because it's been talked about. And production's like, oh shit, we have a storyline. We have to follow this through. Getting back to it, Heather is also forced to face the claims of being a narcissist after talking to her cast members and viewers and saying that, well, she has photos in her studio of herself. Who doesn't? And she said, I'm not a narcissist. And she then turns to Andy and asks, in your studio, do you have pictures of yourself? Which he said, yes, but I'm also a narcissist. At that point, well, it is Dr. Jen Armstrong who's up to bat with Noella Bergener, and this doesn't stop. This is like the feud that does not stop, okay? That's not even true. It's like talking to a child that just makes stuff up, Jen tells Noella. It's a small town, and I've heard things. Noella fires back, and Jen said, that is so inappropriate. Shannon's reunion dress, well, this was a disaster, and it was also addressed in the clip with Shannon telling her business partner, I don't have an outfit. The dress didn't work. And then she later added to someone that she thought was her production manager, but was actually the wrong number. I don't have any shoes. I don't know what to do. And the person was like, I think you called the wrong person. And she's like, oh shit, I called the wrong person. I don't know what to do at this point. But Shannon, we got to get it together. Get this together. Okay. Luckily, after being assured that the additional dress would be brought to set, Shannon confirms to Andy, they just found a dress for me like 20 minutes ago. He did tell her she looked amazing, but the point is, this is going to be one hell of a reunion. I think that there's going to be so much drama. I'm curious to see, because we know how reunions work, right? You either bring it or you don't bring it, and 9 times out of 10, you don't get asked back. For Dr. Jen Armstrong, I'm wondering what her fate is on the show, if she will be asked back to return to the Real Housewives of Orange County, because I don't know how solid of a storyline she has. But now with all of these pending lawsuits and being accused of having Korean Botox and not FDA approved, Botox that she's injecting into people's faces, having the drama with her husband, do they want to stay together? Do they not? Are we getting a divorce? I think that there's a couple things that they could play off of. And if they decided to keep Sutton Strack around for a little bit of time, I don't see why they wouldn't keep Dr. Jen. But I've seen some Stranger Things. I feel like everybody deserves a second season. And I was reading Twitter where people were like, Noella Bergener needs to be fired. I actually disagree with that. I think that she was messy. Yes, I think she was a little all over the place. Sure, but I don't think that she should be fired, because really she brought a lot of the drama, and some of the stuff that she brought up, even though it was crazy and out there, she still brought it up. So we're talking about it. It's like one of those, we don't necessarily always love Lisa Rinna, but she keeps it going. So we can't not have Lisa Rinna, but also you're like, what the heck are you talking about at this point? But guys, I want to know what your thoughts are. Did you watch the Real Housewives of Orange County reunion trailer? And are you excited about it? Or are you just more so excited that season 16 is finally over? Go ahead and comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And if you have not picked up your tickets in person or live stream for New York City, well, go to spillingtealive.com and join us for April 28th, our last city on this little kind of mini tour that we're doing before we, I guess, announce what we're doing next. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to do all the YouTube-y stuff, and we'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.